Why did Bharatiya Janata Party take 21 months to impose president rule? Khuraijam, why did BJP take 21 months? I think this could have happened a month later. This is something which a lot of MPs raised subsequently post Amit Shah made his statement in Lok Sabha today early morning.
Kartika, that is why we have been telling right from the beginning that government of India itself is a party in this crisis. We don't consider India as a mediator. We don't consider government of India as a responsible government who is trying to mediate and resolve the conflict between the two ethnic groups. We consider government of India as a party in this crisis because they are involved and engaged in so many aspects. I can bring out a list of incidents where several agencies of the government has been involved in prolonging this crisis. Let's take on to president rule. Everyone is expecting that president rules might do some positive and constructive action. Many people here also feel that. But yes, we have a opinion of not accepting these president rules in the state of Manipur. We always go by the popular government because India is democracy and we believe in democratic values and its system. But after the imposition of president rules in Manipur, the Union Home Minister has appealed and declared that on 8th of March, there is going to be a free movement initiative for all populations in the state. And they have even tried it. But before even, executing the task, when the declaration was made a week before 8th of March, the groups from the civil society groups belonging to the Tin Cookie groups, like the Kotu and their leaders, have openly come out on the media and challenges and defied the appeal made by the Union Home Minister. On the other side, the larger Meitei groups from the valley, several CSOs reciprocated on the call made by the Union Home Minister, and they were even ready to take part in that first trip passing through the national highways. And it has been violently challenged and resisted, killing one people, injuring several 27 security personnel. Yet the Home Minister fails to keep its word that those who are against this appeal will be taken action. Legal course of action will be initiated against those people who defy or oppose this initiative for free movement. And it has never been done. On the other side again, the governor of Manipur, as per the Home Minister's indication, he also made an initiative for armed surrender. And that has been complied from the armed village volunteers from the valley, probably the Meitei groups, and they have started surrendering arms which were in their possession. But that initiative has also been openly challenged by the so-called village volunteers forces or something, and saying that until and unless the demand for separate administration has been discussed and met, they are not going to surrender the arms. Yet the government again fails to take action against those people who are openly defying and challenging the appeal made by the government. So the president rule has just made, is not making any sense at all. So this is where the president rule has failed in Manipur. And now it's been almost 22 months and there is no sign of, any, possible constructive initiatives being taken up. We have been appealing, rein in the power of a legitimate government. Whoever is against the idea of peace and restoration of normalcy, take action. Do operation, do military crackdown, whosoever, it may be Meitei, it may be, Kuki. Take action. That is what we have been saying. But the government of India is not doing enough. They remain complacent, they remain evading, and those rioters are being invited by the district administration for a discussion again on the next day after that mobs took place. So the government of India is actually trying to legitimize such kind of violent riot movements, which is completely illogical. So if they keep on listening to those groups who are the enemy of peace, then how on earth the government of India is going to resolve this crisis? On
Okay.
the other hand, when the Union Home Minister himself fails to diagnose the actual cause of this crisis, I don't think they have a medicine for that.
Okay.
If you don't
Okay.
diagnose the issue, you don't have the medicine to cure it. So
Okay.
the government of India is not going to resolve. We become becoming hopeless day by day.
No, no, you don't have to be hopeless. I think I think the most important thing in intractable issues is hope. Professor Prasenjit Biswas, Athuba has a point. Home Minister had said that the free movement must take place. It was very violently opposed. We covered those 48 to 72 hours. It just fell apart. The free movement has not taken place. That point is very relevant.
No, the free movement idea has to be contextualized properly. Free movement towards the hills, but no free movement towards the valley. So no one-sided move that isolates a particular community and that creates a sense of suspicion and fear is going to be successful. So this free movement idea itself was a disaster. It was an ill-planned idea. Now, if this kind of an idea has to be executed, good number of peacemakers from both the communities, Meiteis and Kuki-Jo, have to be taken into confidence. Without building that kind of a confidence, a measure which is declared from the pulpit